Hello everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I could hear you.
Okay. So we will waiting some time for joining all of the participants. Then we'll continue our today's class. Okay. So now we'll start our today's online training program. So basically today is our second day, and this second day I will try to discuss about the some other rest of the topic. So let's go. So I just simply share my screen. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I will start the recording. So, hi and welcome the beginners online training for remote sensing analysis. We already cover our first day, so today is our second day, and I am course coordinator. So basically, today is our second day, and today I will try to discuss about the some other rest of the topic. So our today's topic is that first of all, I will try to discuss about that how you can easily filtering and visualizing the satellite images in Google Earth Engine platform. So in this time, we are trying to show you that how you can easily filtering and visualizing the Landsat as well as the Sentinel satellite imagery for any specific region according to the different types of image properties or image metadata, how you can easily filter the satellite images. Okay. And then how you can easily export the satellite images and how to export the satellite imagery. So previous class, we also tried to show you that how you can easily work with NDVI map. Okay. We created this NDVI map from the Modis dataset. So the exporting the same process. So we also try to show you the both of images. Also how you can easily export the any type of images. It can be satellite image or any types of map, NDVI map, NWI map, or LULC map. How you can easily export as a TIFF format and work with the ArcMap software. So we also try to show you this time. and then we also try to discuss about the make the NDVI time series chart. Okay, so how you can easily make the different types of NDVI time series chart. It can be daily as well as also yearly as well as also monthly. How you can easily make the different types of chart, as well as we also try to discuss about that how you can easily create the NWI map using the MODIS and Landsat data. So basically all of the things will be same when you want to work with the MODIS, and you can easily do for the Landsat data for NWI. Okay, as well as how you can easily export the TIP images. Okay, so basically we need to export the TIP image from the Google Earth Engine platform, and then we can easily work with this TIP image for making the map using the ArcMap software for the research paper as well as the presentation work, as well as how to export any shape file from the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so this is our today's topic. So let's go. So first of all, filtering and visualizing the satellite images. So basically, when you want to filter the satellite images, we need to filter according to the some factor. So this factor, it can be, suppose when you want to filter any satellite images, your first factor is that your region. Okay, you need to selecting your region. Suppose you want to need a satellite image for the Dhaka city. Okay, so region of Dhaka city, you want to need the Landsat satellite imagery. So this is the one kind of factor. So first of all, you need to choosing your area, which area you want to need the satellite images. So you need to choose your area. Suppose in this time I want to need the satellite image for the Dhaka city. So first of all, I need to choose the Dhaka city boundary. Okay, so you can easily import the Dhaka city boundary as the shape file in Google Earth Engine platform and work with this. Okay, so our first factor is that region of Dhaka city. It can be anything, which area you want to need. You can just simply import your shape file, your boundary shape file. This area you want to need the satellite image. Then second factor is that image metadata. Suppose in this time I want to need only for this image, which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. So I want to need only for this image, which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. So this is the one kind of image filtering, image metadata, and this is the another factor. And another factor is that suppose you want to need only for the image for the year of 2017 or any specific time period. Okay, so in this time when you want to filter any satellite image, it can be Landsat Sentinel. We always consider as a three factor. Our first factor is that this is our region. Second factor is the filtering the image metadata. The third factor is that a specific time period. Okay, so let's go. In this time I also open my code editor and try to show you the practically. Okay, so just I simply open my code editor. So just I simply open a new code editor. Okay, so in this time I want to work with the Landsat 8 satellite imagery. Okay, so first of all I need to go to the browse data catalog, and then I need to find out the Landsat image collection. Which image collection I want to need, I simply filtered this. So I simply go to the Landsat. So here I can get all of the image collection, and there the all of the image is the same process. When you want to filtering, the same process. Okay, so here you can see the Landsat 9, Landsat 8, Landsat 7, Landsat 5, 4, and 1 to 5 images. Okay, so this is our Landsat image collection, all of the Landsat, and all of the image collection, the filtering process is the same. Okay, so in this time I want to work with the Landsat 8. So I simply click on the Landsat 8, and then you can see the different types of Landsat image collection. It can be surface reflectance as well as the top of atmospheric raw image. Okay, all of the image has the same process when you want to filter. So in this time I want to work with the top of atmospheric image. So I simply click the top of atmospheric. So here I can get all of the information about this top of atmospheric image collection. So here you can see first of all image availability date. We can get this image between this time period, year of 2013 to 2022 present time. I want to get this image, and this image provider, dataset provided is the USGS and Google, and this is the unique ID of this image collection. Okay, and you can get all of the band. You can see all of the band, their pixel size, wavelength, and description in here. So in this time, first of all, I need to import the dataset in my code editor. And previous class we also try to discuss about that you can easily import this image data set in your code editor two way. You can simply copy this artisan snippet, simply copy, or if you want, you can simply search the dataset name in the top of the code editor, okay, and import. So in this time, I simply copy and paste here, okay. So then we need to set a variable name. Variable name can be anything. So I just simply take a variable name, and before the variable name, you must be using the var keyword. So I simply use the var keyword, and then use the variable name, suppose L8, okay. So in this time, my full Landsat 8 top of atmospheric image collection is stored in a variable. This variable name is the L8, okay. So now I want to check how many images is available for the whole world between the time period year of 2013 to present time. How many images is available? I want to check it for Landsat 8 top of atmospheric image collection. How many images or how many tiles are available? So I want to check it. So I simply use the print function and then call the variable name. My variable name is that L8 and use the size function and click to the run. So now you can see it's showing the computing how many images are available for the whole world between the time period year of 2013 to present time. How many images? So we can get the entirely large collection. You can see it will be computing. Okay, so we can see more than 1 million satellite images in for the whole world between the time period year of 2013 to present time. In this time, this is the large collection. Okay, so in this time, this large collection, I need to filter it anyhow. I want to filter. So this collection, this large collection is available for the whole world, but I don't need for the whole world. I need only for my own region of interest. So in this time, my region of interest is the Dhaka city. So here I already uploaded my Dhaka city boundary shape file. So that I simply import it in my code editor, and default variable name is a table. So just I simply change the name and put the name is that suppose ROI. You can use any name. I simply use the ROI. Okay. So in this time you can see this collection is available for the whole world. But in this time, I don't need for the whole world. I need only for my region of Dhaka city boundary. Okay. So let's go. In this time, I simply take a variable. Suppose I give the variable name is the filter region. You can use any variable name. Okay. In this time, you can see this large number of collection is stored in a variable. This variable name is the L8. Okay. So I simply copy the L8 and paste here. In this time, I use a function. It's called the filter bounds. So filter bounds, this is a function. Mainly this function is intersecting with your whole collection with your region of interest. So in this time, you can see argument is the geometry. Okay, this argument is the geometry. In this time, my geometry means that this is the area of interest. And my area of interest is the Dhaka city. And this Dhaka city is stored in a variable. This variable name is the ROI. So I simply use here the ROI. Okay, so it means that in this time, I want to get only for those images which images are available only for my region of Dhaka city, because I use here the filter bounds function. So mainly filter bounds function, it's intersecting with your whole collection with your shapefile. My shapefile variable name is that ROI. Okay, I want to check how many images is available for my region of Dhaka city for the year of 2013 to present time. So I simply use here the print function and then call the filter region and paste here and use there the size function and click to the run. So now you can see I can get how many images is available for the Dhaka city. Here I can find out the 382 images is available for the Dhaka city boundary for the time period is that year of 2013 to present time. Okay, so in this time, from the 382 images, I want to need only for this image, which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. Okay, so I want need only for this image, which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover from 382 images. Okay, so for this I need to filter the image metadata or image properties. So for this I simply take a variable, suppose filter metadata. Okay, and then I need the from the 382 images, I want to need only for this image which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. And this image is stored in a variable. This variable called filter region. I simply copy and paste here. Okay. And I use a function. It's called the filter metadata. And what is the argument? You can check. You can get the name, operator, and value. In this question, what is the name? Name is the image properties name. In this time, I want to need less than 1% cloud cover. So my image properties name is that cloud cover. So here I can get the image property name. I can get the image properties name in the image information data sheet, information sheet. So you can see image properties. I need the cloud cover. I want to need only for those image, which image will be not more than 1% cloud cover. So I simply copy the cloud cover, and cloud cover, this is a string. You must be using the single quote. Okay. Then operator. So I simply set the operator is that less than. I simply put the value is that 1. Okay. So now I want to check how many image is available for my region. Which image is less than 1% cloud cover? I want to check it. So for this, I just simply use here the print function, and then I simply call the filter metadata and paste here and use a size function. So now you can see I can get how many images is available less than 1% cloud cover. Here I find out this 56 images is available, and this image is less than 1% cloud cover. Between the time period of year of 2013 to 2020, between this time period, I want to get 56 images is less than 1% cloud cover. Okay. So in this time, I don't need for the year of 2013 to 2022. I need only for the 1 year satellite images. Suppose year of 2020 or 70 or any time period. Okay. So I simply take a variable and give the variable name is the filter date. Okay. In this time, from the 56 images, I want to need only for those images which images are available for year of 2050 or 70 or any time period. So I simply copy the variable name and paste here, and then I simply use a function called the filter date. Okay, filter date. In this time, you can see start date and end date. So I just simply put here the start date is that suppose year of 2015 1st January from year of 2015 December 31. Okay, so now we can check how many images is available for the year of 2015. So I want to check it. I simply use here the print function, print, and then call the filter date function, call the filter this variable and paste here, and use here the size function and click to the run. So now you can check how many images I want to get. I get only for the 5 images. Okay, for my region year of 2015. So this is the process for filtering. Okay, so first of all, you can see I can get the entirely large collection I want to get in here. So in this time in here my some networking issue, so that's why it's not loaded. Okay, so there is no problem. Okay, it's my some networking issue, that's why it's not working. So I try to run again. Okay, so in this time you can see here I can get first time I can get the totally large image collection. Okay, then I filter it. How I can filter? I want to filter according to my region. I find out the 382 images. Okay, from the 382 images, I want to need only for this image which image is the less than 1% cloud cover. I found total 56 images. From the 56 images, I want to need for the image year of 2015. So I found 5 images. Okay, so here I can say I can totally get the total 5 images. Okay, and this 5 images is not the capturing at this acquisition date is not same. Okay, so this 5 images is the acquisition time period is the different time period in a of this year. Okay, so I want to check the what is the time period, what is the exact time of this of the acquisition time. I want to check it from the 5 images. So for this, I just simply use here the print function, and then I simply call the filter date and paste here and click to the run. So now I want to get all of the information about the total 5 images in my for my region of Dhaka city. So you can see here I can get total 5 elements. It means that there are the total 5 images, and each image has the 17 bands I want to get. In this time here you can see all of the band and feature. You can see feature. So they are the first image. You can see first image acquisition date is that year of 2015, 17 March. Second image is that year of 2050, 28 November, then 30 December. Then also you can see 2015, 18 January. Then you can see 12 November. So here I can get all of the acquisition time period. Okay, and each of image we can get total 17 bands. Okay, in this time you can see when I click to here I can get the image ID, version, as well as also get all of the image properties. So you can see this image properties is that cloud cover 0.76, all cloud cover, land cover. You can get all of the information about this satellite images. All of the information you can easily get from this all of the single images. Okay, in this time, suppose here I can get total 5 images and I want to work with only for the single image, which image acquisition date is that year of 2015, 17 March. I want to work with only for this single image. Okay, so for this you need to work with the single image. Simply copy this ID. So this is our ID. I simply copy this ID and then paste in my code editor. So for this I simply use a function. It's called the ee.image. Okay, and then I simply paste this ID in here. Okay, so now I want to give a variable name. Suppose this variable name is that image. You can use any variable name, no problem. And then I want to you can see in this time which image acquisition date is that year of 2015, 17 March. This image is stored in this variable image. Okay, this variable I want to show the result. I simply use add the map dot add there, and then I simply call the image and paste here and click to the run. You can see a new layer will be added here, but I did not see the map. So in this time I need to the center focus of my shapefile. So for this I simply use there the map dot center object, and then I simply use there the RY zoom level. I set the zoom level 10 and click to the run. So now you can see I can get the image as a tile. You can see a square tiles. I want to get this image in here. Okay, as a tile. This acquisition time period is that year of 2015, 17 March. Okay, in this time you can see I can get the image as a tile. Okay, but my boundary is that you can see my boundary is that look like this. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so you can see my boundaries look like this. This is the my shapefile is look like this. Okay, in this time I want to clip with my shapefile. So for this I simply clip. So I just simply use there the clip with my shapefile is that RY and click to the run. So now you can see get only for the image, only for your region. In this time you can see this tiles is not completed your total area of Dhaka city shapefile. This tiles is not completed in here. Okay, so for this, okay, so I also add my layer. Okay, so I also add the shapefile layer. Then you can easily understand. I simply use there the map dot add layer, and this layer is for RY. You can click to the run. So in this time you can see this shape, these tiles is not cover my full area of Dhaka city boundary. Okay, you can see the some place is not covered. Okay, this place is not covered the full area. Okay, so in this time this image is not covered. So I check the another image is covered or not. This tiles is not covered. So which image is the capture year of 2015, 17 March. This tiles is not cover my full region. Okay, so I change it and try to check the another image. So I take the second image and copy the ID. Simply copy and then paste here and click the run. So now you can check what is the we can get it cover or not for our region. Okay, it also not covered. So we also check the another image. Suppose this image I want to check. Simply copy this ID and click the run. So now you can see. Okay, it's also not covered. Take the another image. Simply copy this image ID and paste in here and click the run. Okay, so now this image is perfect and this single image is cover my full region. So I can easily use this image for my region of Dhaka city. Okay, So in this time, this image will look like this as a black color. Okay, so because it's showing the default visualization. So in this time, I add the visualization of the satellite image. So for this, I simply click on this visualization parameters and I set the band. So here you can see a lot of band will be available, or every 17 bands is available. I want to add here the red band, then green band, and blue band, and then click to the customize state 98% for the better looking, and click to the apply. So now you can see I can get the satellite images, and the satellite image, what is the acquisition time period, you can see year of 2015, 28 January. Okay, 28 January, and this image is cover my region, my boundary, it's covered. So if you want, you can easily work with any single image. So you want to check all of the images and which image is cover your region, you can easily work with this image. Okay, so in this time, this image is cover my region, and this image acquisition time period is that. So that's why I can simply use this image for making the NDVI map for the region of Dhaka city, for making the LULC map. So any types of remote sensing work we can easily do using the satellite images. Okay, so this is the process for working with the single image. Okay, so and we also create the different types of image collection, or also we can say we can easily, suppose in this time we can see there are the total 5 images. Okay, I want to make a composite using total 5 images median pixel value. Okay, so it's also possible. So this is the possible when you want to work with any single date, you can follow the method and take the satellite images like this. Or suppose in this time I want to create all of the images, total 5 images I want to get. I want to total 5 images for make the median composite. Okay, so for this I simply take a variable and give the variable name is that, suppose you can use any name. So I simply put the name is that final image. Okay, and then I simply call the filter date, because this filter date is stored total 5 images. In this time I use the total 5 images and created the median pixel value. So I simply call the filter date and I simply use here the median function. Okay, and now it's okay. And then finally click with my shapefile is that RY. I want to show the result. I simply use here the map dot add layer, and then I simply use here the final image. Okay, so in this time I simply commenting this line. This is the process for single image. When you want to work with any single acquisition time period image, then you can follow the method. Okay, in this time I want to simply click to the run. In this time I get the median pixel value, all total 5 images, and created only for the one composite in here, you can see. So I want to add the visualization parameter. So I simply click to here, and then I just show the true color, red, then green and blue, stress 98%, and then click to the apply. So now you can see I get this result in here. Okay, you can see this is my satellite image I want to get, and this satellite image is the median composite of total 5 images. Okay, so now I can easily work with this satellite image. Okay, so this is the process for making the median composite. Okay, so in this time here you can see I get the filter the satellite images as well as also display the result in here. So in this time here you can see here I put, suppose you can see filter bounds function. For the filter bound function I want to get the single variable name. For the filter metadata I get the another variable name. For the filter date I get the also another variable name. But if you want, you can take only for the one variable, and under this variable you put all of the function. Okay, so for this I just simply commenting all of the line. Okay, so all of the line I comment, I just commenting. In this time I take only for the one variable, and under this variable I put all of the function. Okay, so I simply take a variable, suppose this variable name is the image, and then call my image collection LA. I use here the filter bounds function, so that's why it intersecting with my region of interest ROI. And then I simply use there the another function is that I simply use there the dot notation, and use there the filter metadata, and I simply use here the cloud cover, and then I simply put here the less than 1. Okay, and I also need to use here the filter date function, and I simply filter date and put here the year of 2000, suppose 15 December 31, and then I simply put here the 2015 January 31, and put here the 2050 December 31. Okay, and then I simply use here the total. I want to create it. Suppose I get the total 5 images in this time. I want to create the median composite, so I simply use here the median, and then it also clip with my shapefile. My shapefile is that ROI. I want to show the result. I simply use here the map dot add layer, and then I simply call the image and click to the run. You can see I can get the result. In this time, I just simply take only one variable, and under this variable, I put all of the argument. You can see this visualization is not set in here. In this time, I simply set the visualization parameter, so it will be not clear. So I simply use here the B4, B3, as well as also B2, and increase is 98%, and click to the apply, as well as also click to the import. When I import this, you can see a new line of code will be added in my code editor. I just simply copy and paste after the object name. So now this visualization parameter is set it with my code. Okay, you can see. So this is my image. Okay, so this is the process for filtering and visualizing the satellite images. Okay, so now if you have any question or any doubt, you can ask me. Anyone, any question? Any question? Okay. So now, if you have any question, you can ask me, or otherwise we can continue. Yeah.
Yes, ইম্পোর্টের ওখানে আমরা কোড এডিটরটা যদি আমরা একটু দেখি, হ্যাঁ মানে এই যে ম্যাথ ডট লেয়ার ইম্পোর্টের ওখানে আমি ইমেজ এই যে ইমেজের পরে যে ইমেজ ভিজ প্যারাম যেটা আমি অ্যাড করলাম, এটা আমি কেন করলাম এখানে?
Cannot hear you.
হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ মানে আমি বলছিলাম যে ইমেজ ইম্পোর্টের করতে যে আমি এখানে কপি করে এই জিনিসটা কেন ওইখানে আমি এক্সট্রা অ্যাড করলাম, সেটা বুঝে উঠতে পারছিলাম না।
প্রথমত এখানে যে জিনিসটা ছিল সেটা হচ্ছে ডিফল্ট। আমরা ডিফল্ট কালারে ইমেজটা ছিল আমাদের অন্যরকম, এই কারণে আমরা ভিজুয়ালাইজেশন প্যারামিটার থেকে এখানে আমাদের ব্যান্ডগুলো সেট করলাম B4, B3, B2। এটা হচ্ছে ট্রু কালার কম্পোজিট, রেড, গ্রিন এন্ড ব্লু, RGB। আমরা সেট করার পর এটাকে আমরা ইম্পোর্ট করলাম। ইম্পোর্ট করার সাথে সাথে এখানে একটা নতুন লাইন অ্যাড হলো। এই অ্যাড হচ্ছে, এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের ভিজুয়ালাইজেশন কোড এডিটর, ভিজুয়ালাইজেশন কোড। ওকে, দেন আমরা সিম্পলি কপি করলাম এই নেমটা কপি করে। আমরা জানি যে এটা হচ্ছে অবজেক্টের পর সব সময় হচ্ছে ভিজুয়ালাইজেশন প্যারামিটারের অবস্থান। তো আমরা অবজেক্টের পর আমাদের এই ভেরিয়েবলটাকে বসাই দিলাম। এখন আমরা এই কোডটা যখন ইচ্ছা তখন রান করতে পারবো, কিন্তু আমরা সবসময় এই ভিজুয়ালাইজেশন প্যারামিটার, যে ভিজুয়ালাইজেশনটা আমরা অ্যাড করছি, এই ভিজুয়ালাইজেশনটাই আমরা পাবো এখানে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওকে।
আচ্ছা, এনি কোশ্চেন, এনিওয়ান? Okay, so basically when you want to add the suppose you can see I simply remove it. I simply remove this visualization code, and then I simply also remove this, and when I click this run, you can see I can get the as a look like this image I can get in here. In this time it's showing the default color, default band combination. What is the default band combination? You can see now it's showing the B1, B2 and B3, and also show the range 0 to 1. In this time I want to change the visualization parameter. Suppose I want to add the false color 5, then 4, and then 3. In this time I simply set the 98%. When I apply this, so now I want to get the false color composite in here. Okay, so false color composite identify using for the identify the vegetation. So here the red pixel value is identify the vegetation. So different types of band combination has showing the different types of feature. Okay, suppose in this time when I want to use this 543, it means that this is the false color composite, and false color composite is mainly using for identify the vegetation. When you want to use this false color composite, then vegetation showing as a red color, water showing as a black color. Okay, So there are a lot of band combination will be available here. So mainly we are using the different types of band combination for land use and land cover classification. So next class, when I want to take only for the land use and land cover classification, then we also try to discuss about the details about the band combination. So how we can easily use the different types of band combination for showing the different types of feature. Suppose when you want to use the false color, true colors, as well as also different types of band combination will be available here. So we can easily change the band combination from here, okay? Because we can easily change all of the band combination in here and try to show the result. And when I want to import this, in this time you can see this this visualization is only add in this map, okay? But when I want to run again, you can see this visualization is not stable in here. So when I click to the run, you can see it will be gone. It will be clear. I can get the previous map result, okay? So in this time, so I want to just click set my band B4, B3 and B2 true color composite 98% for better looking, apply and click to the import. When I import this, a new line of code will be added here, okay? You can see in this line added here, this line. Basically this line is stored my visualization parameter, okay? And we already know about that. After the object name, we always put in here the visualization variable parameter. I simply copy and paste here and click to the run. So now this visualization which I set and import in here, now it not clear. You can see we can get this the same visualization also in here, okay? So anyone any question about this? Anyone any question? Okay. So now anyone any question about this or any doubt? Okay. So now I will try to show you that I get the satellite images. In this time I need to export these satellite images as a TIFF format so that I can easily work with any other GIS Spatial software, okay? So let's go. As well as I also try to show you that the previous class code we already worked for the NDVI but not exporting this map, okay? So let's go.